In the Philippines, countless children, especially those who live in extreme poverty, had to bear the brunt of COVID-19, in which 5% of primary school-aged children are not even enrolled in school. These children are excluded from learning. On top of that, the current education crisis, deeply entrenched in the country's socio-political history, only contributes to the alarming deterioration on the quality of learning in communities. According to Filipino historian and scholar Renato Constantino in his landmark essay, The Miseducation of the Filipino, Philippine education, therefore, must produce Filipinos who are aware of their country's problems, who understand the basic solution to these problems, and who care enough to work and sacrifice for their country's salvation. These are the conditions that gave birth to an organization named Makiramdam. The organization was formed last 2022 by a collective of professionals, students, and volunteers who are fueled by their passion to serve the Filipino children by utilizing the art of community storytelling or kwentuhan as a tool for social transformation. These stories can be used as doorways to explore topics that are rarely talked about at home or in school. The exploration of difficult but important topics are adapted through teaching and learning methods that have been proven and tested over time. These methods, coupled with effective storytelling, enrich a child's experience of the story. So far, Makiramdam has conducted a total of 10 storytelling events in 7 communities in the form of schools, orphanages, museums, and indigenous communities.
As a Makiramdam student volunteer, I have witnessed how progressive children's stories impact the communities we serve. Our love of storytelling has enabled us to reach out to children with messages of acceptance, inclusivity, and social justice. Truly, it is fulfilling to see children become more involved and curious about the world around them and develop a deeper sense of empathy, compassion for others as a result of our efforts.
Makiramdam has taught me how influential simple acts like storytelling can be, and it encouraged me to take a stand more than only support something. In the communities we have visited, I have seen how Makiramdam learned more than it taught, listened more than it spoke stories, and discerned more than it judged. I believe Makiramdam is in the process of writing its own purposeful story to tell, and I am really proud I get to be part of that narrative.
Makiramdam's overall framework has been crafted through careful research and experience. The said framework can be replicated in other countries considering that they have their own social, cultural, and economic makeup, enriched by the historical context of their people. In this context, the developing framework of Makiramdam can be organically woven in other countries, in the fabric of their youth, their history, and their culture. We will continue to expand the advocacy of accessible information to open a network of curiosity and creative thinking to the Filipino youth through empowered pool of volunteers through mentoring, training, bootcamp, and seminars, cultivated partnerships with development and progressive partners through the affiliation and collaboration with educational institutions, museums, and NGOs, cascaded storytelling initiatives with application from capacity development, and fully developed storytelling framework template for organizations. Makiramdam believes that stories hold great power in bridging the young minds of our nation to a future where they can discern freely and are empowered to build an identity for themselves, one book at a time.